see you all. How's it all going? I saw some of your artwork. It was amazing. I saw it on Zello. You guys are awesome. Did you watch
really
the
nice,
video?
yeah.
What's that?
It's really nice.
Yeah, really good. Really, really good. It was so good. Oh, I need to put this back up here. This is where my internet is on here. If I don't have this attached, right, I'll run out of charge and then we'll be in trouble. All right. Can everybody see my wiggly fingers?
Yes.
All right. I can't see my wiggly fingers. Dorothy, darling, can you please rename myself here? I can't see myself. Why can't I see myself?
Hi, teacher.
Hello. How you going, Bon?
Great. Can you spotlight your drawing, because I just see I put in active speaker already, but I just see your hand small.
Dorothy, can you please? I can't see my phone.
Hello, Miss Megan.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, hello, Miss Vicki.
Hello, Tien. Tien Tran. Tien Tran.
Trani. You can just call me Mimi. That's my nickname.
Hi, Tranmi. How are you?
Good.
Good. Nice to see you. I still got, oh, there I am. Spotlight for everybody. All right. So good to see you all. Let's just add spotlight. Just want to say hello to everybody. So good to see your lovely faces. Now, remember, people, keep yourselves muted unless you want to talk to me, okay? Nobody needs to hear your background noise. So make sure that you mute yourselves. All right. So let's get started. Now,
Hi, teacher.
hello.
Do we need? Hi, teacher. Do we need paints today?
Yes, we do need paints today. If you had a look at your materials list, you will see that we need paints. Okay? We definitely need paints. I think I made a mistake and I asked you to have one A4 paper for acrylic paint. And we're going to need 2 of them today. I'm so sorry. I need to actually change that. So today we need 2 pieces of paper for acrylic paint. So two pieces of paper.
So
All
we
right.
need 2 pieces of A4, teacher.
That's right. And paper that is good. Yeah, good paper, because we need to make some art and we need to paint. We're going to be painting. Now, who remembers the color wheel? Who remembers the color wheel?
Me.
Do you remember how we did that the other time?
Yeah.
So we're going to enter into a whole other activity with color, but we're going to look at analogous colors. Do you know what analogous colors are? Who knows what analogous colors are? Analogous colors, you should have known this from the video. Who watched the video? Well, then, shouldn't you know what analogous colors are? Okay, so analogous
Hello,
colors,
teacher.
hello. Analogous colors are colors that are close together on the color wheel. All right, let's get started. Is everybody ready? Still people are coming on.
Yes.
All right, so we need, I'm just going to fold this piece of paper and I'm going to rip it in half. See this piece of paper? Because this is good paper, yeah? It's good for colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip it in half so I can have two now. See? All right, the first thing I want you guys all to do is we're going to create this.
Teacher, I will take A4 paper.
A4. We need two A4s. But it needs to be good paper. Yeah, good paper. Paper that is not too flimsy. Yeah. All right. So do you remember what I said about A4 and A3? Everybody have a look at my hand. What size is this paper?
A4.
A4. I want you all to have a look. I want you to have a look now what A3 looks like. See this paper?
Yes.
This is A3. See how much bigger it is? It's big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Compare it to this one. This is much smaller. Much smaller. A3, A4.
Wrong lại. Oh my god. Wrong lại.
All right, good. Helen, can you please hold up your color wheel? Look at Helen's color wheel, everybody. I'm going to spotlight Helen.
Teacher, I have my
Everybody
A4
see?
paper.
That is, hang on a minute. Everybody have a look at Helen's color wheel. We made a color wheel, something similar, didn't we? All right. I hope everybody still has their color wheels. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it up so that you guys remember what we did. Okay. Remember this?
I have that.
Good. I want everybody to go and get this. Go and get it. If you don't have it, go and get it. I'll wait for you. Wow, that's amazing. That is gorgeous, Helen. Where did you get that from?
I learned colors from another teacher, so my dad buy for me to learn. And
Yeah, it's really helpful to know all those colors. That's amazing. That's a really good chart. All right, so here we are again. I'm going to just take my spotlight off here so everybody can have a look. So we're starting with this piece of paper. All right. Now, everybody has to start with a pencil and then we color with colors. Yeah. So we start in the middle. Now, guys, try and locate the middle. I know it's going to be hard for some of you. Some people think this is the middle. Some people think that's the middle. Some people think this is the middle. This is the middle for me. Okay. Now, some of you are going to have a different idea of what a middle looks like. Now, I want everyone to have a look. We're going to count these lines because this is the whole color wheel, yeah? But it's only the primary and secondary colors. It's not the tertiary colors. Now here, I'm going to start with this line. 1, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines, okay? So we need 6 lines. And we're going to do curvy lines, okay? So I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And everybody do that? I feel as though I want to make this one a little bit curvier. All right. Now, I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just like a spider web, I'm going to start about from the center. I'm going to start about 4 centimeters. Okay, about 4 centimeters in. So can everybody understand what I'm saying? So I took my ruler and I'm measuring here 4 is about here. Can you see where I've done this dot? Yeah. And I'm going to do the same here, about 4 centimeters, dot. So from here, dot. The same thing on every single line. I'm just going to put a small dot so I know where or how high I'm going to use those lines. Okay, I'm going to put those lines, these ones. Can you see these lines? They look like a spider's web, doesn't it? Yeah. So back to this, back to this. Now, can everybody see these dots? Probably can't see them, so I'm going to make them a little bit more obvious. Now, I want everybody to do a smiley face, but I want it to look like this. Can everybody see that? So I want it to lean towards the center. So this is the center, and I want you to do a smiley face all the way around. Can everybody see this? You'll see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to do another one, but I'm not going to do 4 centimeters. I'm going to do 3 centimeters. Okay, so 3, 3, just along those lines, just 3 centimeters up, not 4. 4 was from the center. Okay, 3 centimeters higher. Okay, and one more, and I'm going to put those dots in just so that you can see them a little bit better, right? So those dots look a little bit better when I do it in a marker. Yeah, can everybody see those? Yeah. Now, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do the smiley face. 1, make sure they're the same as the previous one, yeah? 2, 3. How many of these am I going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 colors. You know why? Because we have 3 primary and 3 secondary. All right, it's starting to look like a spider's web, isn't it? And while I'm here, I'm just going to draw these white lines, these straight lines. I'm going to do it with my marker. I just have to go turn off my heater, guys. I'll be right back. All right. We're ready to move on. Is everybody good? Okay, so now I'm going to go up another 3 centimeters. Okay, now some of these are going to be short, but that's okay. So 3 centimeters again. We're going to do it with my texter. Okay, so 3 centimeters from the last point to the next point. Okay. I'm going to do this one a little bit shorter because this one's a bit quite short. So 3 centimeters up. Thereabouts, you don't have to be perfect. I'm going to make this one just a little bit less than 3 centimeters because it's a short one. Okay. So, and of course, I'm just going to make sure that these lines are curvy. Yeah, make sure they're all leaning towards the center. All right, they're all leaning inwards. Okay. How many have I got so far? 1, 2, 3. And I've got to do about 2 more for each. Okay. Now this one, these 2 lines are obviously much shorter. Okay, so they might be a little bit squished, but they'll come off the page anyway. All right, so starting again with our ruler, making this line 3 centimeters. Yeah, 3. Well, we're doing a little bit now. We're not going to do one here. Can you tell how this one, we're just going to leave it like that, and 3 centimeters, 3 and 3. Okay, now that this is going to come off the page. Can everybody see how it came off the page? Because we don't have this line, and this one is going to come off the page too. This one's going to be on the page, and this one's going to be off the page, and like that. Okay, now we're going to do one more, and this is going to be the last one. There's not 3 centimeters here, so we're going to just leave that one. If there's 3 centimeters, you draw a dot. If there's no 3 centimeters, you just leave it. Okay, so this one is going to be like that, like this, like this, this, and like this. Okay, so now we have, oh, and this one. Okay, so we have a huge spider's web. Got it?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
I just have joined because I'm a little bit late, so I'm sorry. But can you please repeat what are we doing now?
Who's talking to me?
Me.
Lamb?
Yeah.
I just spent 10 to 15 minutes explaining to everybody what we have to do.
Yeah. Okay.
And if I spend another 15 minutes explaining to you what to do, I'm going to waste everybody else's time.
Yeah. You just need to talk a little bit like.
Okay, I'll show you on another piece of paper what I did. Okay, very quickly.
Yeah, okay.
I've got a dot in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, of my page. So make sure that you get some paper that is good, solid paper. We need the kind that will accept acrylic paint. Okay, so not just photocopy paper, because that's not going to be great. Oh, good, Mia. That's really good. So now what we do is we draw 6 lines. Okay, we go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on, this was supposed to go there, and then 6, right? So you just have to draw 6 lines, all right?
Yes.
All right. Now, the first part from here, from the middle, can you see what I'm doing, or do I have to do it in marker? Can you see what I'm doing?
Yes.
So you take your ruler from the center and you go 4 centimeters out. Okay, 4 centimeters.
Yeah.
So you draw a dot here, 4 centimeters from the center, and you do it to the other one as well, from 0 to 4. For all of these lines, from 0 to 4. You got it?
Yeah.
How many centimeters?
4.
4. All right. Now, as soon as you've done that, what I want you to do is I want you to draw a smiley face, but make sure the smile is moving towards the center. You see that? So the smile is moving towards the center. It's leaning towards the center. So this is what I want you to do. That was 4 centimeters. Now, every other dot you're going to do is going to be 3. So I want you to start here. I want you to say from this, all right, from this point, I want you to do 3 centimeters. See that? 3.
Yeah.
3. 3. See that?
Yes.
And of course, every other dot is going to be just 3 centimeters. The only one that's 4 centimeters was the one from the center. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
now I've got my 3 centimeters. I've got all of those lines. And now I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do that smiley face. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Next time, Lamb, please, I want you to be on time, okay? Because
Yeah,
there are probably about 20 people that have to listen to this again because you're late.
Okay, teacher, I'm sorry.
Okay? That's okay. Next time, come a little bit earlier. If
Yeah.
you can, if you can. And so can you see how I'm going to draw this line all the way down? See what I'm doing?
Yes.
Yeah. So everything's going to be with a black marker. And then I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on going 3 centimeters. Again, 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters. Got it?
Okay, understand. Thank
And this
you.
is what I have. All right, guys. I want everyone to make good. Very nice. Have you got a marker, Anne? Have you got a marker? You don't have a marker? That's okay. You can still do your work without a marker. Now, I want everyone to grab your palette. You don't need a palette. You can just get a piece of scrap paper. You don't have to have a palette, but you should have a palette. Now, with your palette, everybody needs to start with, you need some paintbrushes. I bought some new paintbrushes the other day. Do you like them? They're so good. They're so lovely. They're really great. Okay, so I need a red. I need my blue, my red, and my blue, my red, and my yellow. Okay. Now, my blue, red, yellow, black, and white. Okay, so I'm going to start with I'm just going to pour some paint onto my palette. Bit of yellow. Remember my primary colors? Who remembers their primary colors? Everybody should know their primary colors. Okay, we did color theory and practice last time. All right, so, and of course my white. Where is my white? White. Yep, there it is. All right. All right. Now, remember what I said, you just need a little bit of paper so that we can mix the paints, yeah? Or another palette. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do here in the center is I'm going to take my red and I'm going to put some white in there. Do you remember what this is called when we add white to red? Who remembers what we call color and white? What do we call that?
Red and white.
Sorry, what was the name of that thing that we call what do we call a color that when we add white to it? Anybody? How about tint? Did you guys remember tint? Who remembers tint? Yay, good, Summer. Summer's the only one that remembers. All right, now look how light I'm doing it. Notice how much white I'm putting with my red. It looks like pink, doesn't it? So I'm going to color my first one. I'm going to color that. This is supposed to be red, by the way, right? This is red and white. And it looks...
Is that pink?
That looks pink, it does, but it's actually red plus white. So don't worry too much about it. Sometimes they turn pink, sometimes they don't. Now, as soon as I'm moving down the line, I want you to add a little bit more red. Okay, so red, we're going to add a little bit more red. So it's just going to be a small jump, not too sudden. Okay, we want to add, can you see how I'm mixing the colors? I'm mixing them very carefully. I'm making the difference. I'm going to make a very slow difference between one color and the next. Okay, so this is my next color. Can you see how it's just a shade darker? You can see the difference? So keep going until I'm going to add a little bit more, a little bit more. A little bit darker now. Can you see that? So I want everyone to please recognize the difference between the colors. You're going to go lighter and lighter and lighter. Sorry, darker. I meant to say darker. So the light part is going to be in the center. All right. Now I'm going to add some more red. A little bit more red. And does that look a little bit darker to you? Okay, it's a little bit darker, I think. Is it? It's not very different, is it? All right, so as soon as we get to this space, like we get to this stage, so I've got light, less light, and then this is going to be just white with a little bit of red. All right, now here in these next two ones, I'm going to ask you to make some gray. So we need our black. Do you remember how we make gray? Where's my black? My black. There's my black. Okay, so here's my black. I'm going to add a very, very little bit of black because black goes a long, long way, right? So I'm going to take this color, this one here, this last color, and I'm going to add a little bit of black to it so it can be a little bit of gray. So we're going to make it darker. Okay, we're going to make it darker with a bit of black in there. So it's not going to be, notice how I did it. I don't want you to make a shade. This is what we, sorry, I don't want you to make a shade. I want you to make a tone. Remember the difference between tone, tint, and shade? Shade is black and color, but this has got a little bit of white in it. So it's not a shade, it's a tone. Let me write that in the chat, just to remind you what's what. Okay, now color equals hue. Remember this word, hue? Color, so hue plus white equals tint. Hue plus gray equals tone. Hue plus black equals shade. All right. If you remember these from last time. Now, what are we making here, guys? What did I ask you to make here? A shade or a tone? What's this color here? Is that a shade or a tone? Yes, Summer. Thank you. It is a tone. It's a gray. I don't want a completely black one. It's a gray. All right. So I'm just going to make this same color. I'm going to put whatever this is, and I'm going to add just a little bit more black. Oops, that's way too much. Remember what I said about black? You only need a very, very little bit. Okay, and that's my dark. Oh, I think I could go just a little bit darker, I reckon. Okay. Okay, so there you have it. That's my red. Amazing. So we have tint, 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 right? Different shades of tint, different colors, different parts, different shades of tint. And then here we have tone and a darker tone. Now, with this, I need to wash out my paintbrush. Where's my water? Where's my water? Where's my water? All right, I'm going to wash my paintbrush out. And then I'm going to make an orange. Or should I make a yellow? I'll make my yellow. No, I'll actually make my orange. I'll make my orange. How do we make orange, guys? Who remembers? Do you have a
Teacher, this is the red or the pink purple?
say that again?
You draw the red with the white or the pink, or the pink of white.
I can't understand the question, darling. Say that again.
The red with the white or the pink with the white.
I used red. I used red. Okay, so red was
But my pink color is the light blue.
I don't want you to use pink. I want you to use red. See, look at this. Can you see the red? This is what I want you. Red, and then we add white.
Is my color, but my pink.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But
That's
just make sure that you use red paint, Alice. Okay, use red paint.
Em ra được cái màu này rồi nè. Okay.
All right, now I'm going to I need some more paper. What I like to do is I like to get some newspaper that I do not need. Can you see this paper that I'm using here? It's just an old scrap paper. It's a catalog that I don't need. Okay, so I'm going to use that as my palette because I've kind of run out of space. And I need now to make an orange. So I'm going to take a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow. Somebody said earlier that red and yellow make orange. Is it true? Of course it's true. We're going to add a little bit more yellow than red because red is really, really dark against the yellow. So you need more yellow. Now, I feel as though this is not quite orange yet. Hang on, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, what do you think of my orange color, guys? Do you think that's a good orange?
I think it needs a bit more yellow so it's more contrasted with the pink. I mean the red.
I totally agree with you. Good observation. I think we need more yellow here. We need to make it a classic orange. Okay, I'm just going to keep adding my yellow until I get that perfect orange. Is that a little bit better? What do you think of this orange now? I still think we could probably go a little bit more yellow. I'm just going to put some yellow onto my new palette. This is my palette. All right, so there you have it. These this is my orange. I've made a lot of orange. I probably should have made a little bit less, but that's okay. Now I'm going to put some white in there to make the very first one. Now the very first one is going to be really, really, really light. Yeah, light, not white, light. So this is going to be my most light. What do you think? Is that light enough? Is that light enough? Now don't forget where orange goes, guys. Orange goes on the side of red. It doesn't matter which side. Just make sure that you have them all in order. So this is going to be my orange. I reckon I could have gone a little bit lighter even. Yeah, I think I could have gone a little bit lighter. There we go. Okay, and of course, what's going to happen next, guys? I'm going to go a little bit darker. Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit more orange. And it's just going to be a little bit darker. And you just keep going all the way around. Now, if we don't finish this today, what's going to happen if we don't finish it today?
We just do it for homework and then post a picture of it on Zalo.
That's right, Summer. Good girl. We have got it for homework. And then when you finish, I want to see it on Zalo. I want you to hold it up and to get your mum or somebody to take a photo and then post it so that everyone else can enjoy what you've done as well. We can all see the examples. Okay. And just keep adding the colors. I'm going to go a little bit darker. Keep getting darker and darker as you move up. So the first three are just the color and white. Should I say four? The first four. All right. I really like my new paintbrushes. They're so cool. I think I paid very little for them. They were something like $7 for, I don't know, 20 of them. Yeah, crazy prices. All right, so once I finish my fourth one, can you see how this is my fourth one? This is my fourth. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my third and my fourth. I want you to add a little bit of black now to that. Yeah, a little bit, just a tiny bit. Remember what I said, the black goes a very, very long way. So we need it to be a tone and not a shade. Shades are way too dark. And not only that, but shades can be transparent. All right. So when you add white to a color, it makes it thicker. It makes it a lot thicker, I'd say. And so you can actually see, you don't see through, you know, to the other side of the page, you know, you don't, it's not a see-through color when you add white. So one. Oh, that is one. This almost looks like brown, doesn't it? My orange looks like brown when I add a little bit of grey to it now. There you go. Looking good. Now, I'm going to wash out my paintbrush. And where do you think I'm going to put my yellow, guys? Where is my yellow? Am I going to put my yellow here on this side or on this side? A or B? A or B? Where am I going to put my yellow? I think everybody should know that the yellow goes right next to the orange. Okay. So here, this is where my yellow goes. So again, I'm going to take some paper. I'm going to rip this off. I'm going to probably use that for my other activity. See all that paint there? Don't get rid of it. All right. I'm going to use this piece of scrap paper. Well, it's scrap now because I don't need this catalog, right? I don't need this catalog. I'm just using it as a palette. You guys can use any kind of paper for a palette, or you can use your own palette. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of, well, not a little bit, a lot. I can't seem to squeeze this out. I need to get a toothpick or something to put a hole through it because it's just, okay. So I need my white. I need to make sure there's white in there and a little bit of, very little bit of yellow, but mostly white. It's got to be a really light line. Okay. And that's going to go here, right in the center. Remember what we said, you need to know the order of the rainbow. What's the order of the rainbow? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit of yellow at a time. Okay. Yeah. Just keep adding the color. All right, so when I come to this stage, don't forget what we're doing now. We need to add white and a little bit of black. Yeah, we need to get a tone. We need to get a tone here. A little bit of gray in that yellow. And a little bit more here. All right. How's it all going, guys? What time is it? Ooh, is that 7:30? In about 15 minutes, I'm going to stop and we're going to go to another activity. Okay, we're going to go to the activity with the flowers. So I'm going to give you another 15 minutes. Okay. So don't worry if you don't finish today. You're going to do this for homework. All right. So where am I at now? What am I doing now? I've got to go to my green. I'm going to go to my green now, but I have to wash my paintbrush because it's got a little bit of black on it. Got yellow and black on my paintbrush, so I must wash it out. Has to be washed out. Okay, so I've got my green, so I need to get my blue and my yellow. Everybody knows that blue and yellow makes green, right? You must know this by now. So when you're buying paints, you don't really need all the colors, do you? Because you can make the colors. You can make the secondary and tertiary colors. So basically, what are the three colors you will all need?
Red, yellow, and blue.
Red, yellow, and blue. That's right. Good girl. Red, yellow, and blue. These are the colors you need to make other colors. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. All right, I think I'm done with my green. I think I'm okay with this green. I just need to add a little bit of white now. Now, notice how my white is a little bit dirty. Can everybody see my white here? Can you see how it's got other colors in it? I'm not going to use that white because my color is not going to be clean if I use other colors in with my green, especially red. When you mix opposite colors, well, guess what? It's an absolute disaster when that happens. You do not get nice colors when you mix the opposite colors. Now, the opposite of red is green. Can you see how they're on the opposite sides? So I have to make sure that I am going to get into some clean, much cleaner white. It's not a good look when you mix, unless you want that, you want that khaki, yucky, browny color. Yeah, that's perfectly okay if that's what you want. Now, this is my very, very light green. It looks almost like yellow. I think I might have to go a little bit darker to make it a little bit more obviously green. I really like these pastel colors. You know, these pastel colors, it's when we have a lot of white added. Pastel colors. Okay, here we go. All right, and then I'm going to add a little bit of darker green. You guys know what to do. Yeah, you guys know what to do. You just keep adding white, or should I say new to the white. Make sure you have nice small paintbrushes, guys, because if your paintbrushes are too big, you won't be able to stay inside the lines. Everybody should have 3 different size paintbrushes, small, medium, and large. I'm actually using my medium size. I'm using my medium size because I kind of want to do it quickly. If I use a very, very small one, it's going to take me forever to get the paint onto the surface. So we're just going to use our medium. Sometimes I go over the line, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind so much.
Hey, teacher,
Yes.
how can we mix green?
Who can answer the question for Elsa? How can we mix green? Anybody?
So the yellow.
Yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue makes green.
Yes.
Did you know that, Elsa? Did you not know that, darling? Were you here for my other lesson? You guys are part 2, right? You guys are part 2 of the art program. So those of you who already participated in my part 1 program know that blue and yellow make green. All right, now I'm ready to do some tint. Okay, I need to get my black. And I need to a little bit of white because I want it to be gray. Okay, it has to be gray, not black in color. I need to add a little bit more gray. All right, what time is it? Ooh, it's close. We have to move over to our next activity very, very soon. All right, I'm going to finish this and I'm going to ask everybody to also finish what they're doing because we're going to do another activity. You guys can finish this for homework if you want to. Who wants to finish this for homework? Tina does. Only Tina? So does Mimi. Good. And Cherry and Lena. Good. You guys want to finish this, yeah? It's going to look amazing and then you can put it up on your wall. All right, I've finished my red, orange, yellow, and green. What do you think? Do you like it? Let me see your work. Can everybody put up? Oh, that looks absolutely fantastic, Helen. Helen, can I spotlight you, please? Spotlight. Check out Helen's work, everyone. Isn't that amazing? I absolutely love that. Now make sure that the colors go gradually lighter, yeah, because I can see there's a big difference between your black one and the second one. The difference between these two, yeah. Oh, mine are a little bit the same, I suppose. Okay, just make them as close as possible, as close a jump, yeah, not too big a jump, not too small a jump. All right, kids, we are going to move on to our next activity. Is everybody ready? Now, I want everybody to put your hands up. That's good, Del. Very nice, Lena. Very nice, guys. Everybody tell me, yes or no. That's good, Mimi. I want you all to tell me, did you watch the videos? Mimi's giving me a thumbs up. She watched it. Bon,
Yes.
did you watch the videos? Elsa
Yes,
watched the
I
videos.
watched the video.
Al, good. I need everyone to watch those videos before we start a class because I need you to know what stage, you know, like I need you to know the stages. The stages are really important. All right. Now, what we're going to do, I need everyone to get another piece of paper. I need you to get a good paper. Yes, good paper. And we're going to draw our own drawing, okay, our own flowers. Okay, now some of you have already seen the, well, not some of you, all of you have seen the videos.
Teacher,
Yes.
what paper do we take? An A4
We take
or
an
an
A4, but it's supposed to be a good piece of paper, yeah, as in good for acrylic paint. Okay, we need this to be good paper. All right. Now the first thing I need you to do in pencil, right? This is what we're going to make. Can everybody see this?
Your paper is a paper.
A4, yes. A4. Look at my hand. Yeah. A4. Now, the first thing I need you to do is I want you to draw 2 brackets. Do you know what a bracket is? When we put something in a bracket, it means it's not very important. So we have 1 bracket on this side and we have another bracket on this side. And then we have a little smiley face down the bottom. Can everybody see what I just did? I'm going to do it in Texter so that you can see. So we got 1 and then 1 on this side. And then we have a smiley face, right, at the bottom. Now we have another line in the middle of the vase, okay, in the middle of the vase. So we have, I'm going to get rid of the pencil markings because that's what happens all the time. All right, now I'm going to draw along here 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you remember the video? 1 ovals, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go over those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just want to go over those because you can see them better when I do them in marker. You can't see them when they're in pencil, and that's why I'm doing them in marker. Now, I want 1, 2, 3 in the background. Okay, so I've got 1 big circle, 2, and 3. So how many small ones do I have? 4. How many big ones? 3. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some petals on there. So this one, I'm going to put, do you remember we did these petals in the video? Can you do those? Can you make these petals? They look like teardrops. Yeah. All right. And in the middle here, I'm just going to do a spiral. Right, that's what I'm going to do. But you know what? You guys can do something different if you want to. All right, now this one is going to be, I'm going to draw a circle on the inside here, right? And then I'm going to do cross hatching. Do you remember our cross hatching with texture? Do you remember we talked about cross hatching? So there, and then I'm going to do spikes, like triangles. This is going to be a different kind of flower. All my flowers are going to be different. Okay, you guys can do different petals if you want. I'm happy for you to create your own petals. Okay, you can do your own petals. Now on this one, I'm going to do a round circle and then another round circle. And then I'm going to do like daisy-like petals, right? Daisies. Now, obviously, these are made up flowers. I can't imagine what if this one even has a name. So I'm just doing anything really. Now, these ones down the bottom, okay, I'm going to do just petals coming off from the bottom part here, right? So they're hanging just from the bottom part. And what's going to happen here is I'm going to do something similar to this one with my cross hatching, right? And then I'm going to do just very small petals coming up out of it. All right, not very consistent. This one doesn't have too many petals. This one here has something like this, just lots of curvy petals. All right. And this one's going to be one of those upside down ones. Okay, watch how I do this. It's going to be one of those upside down ones. I'm going to do lots of dots here. And this one's just going to have petals coming out of it. Right, they're just going to be like falling. They're going to be falling off. And I'm going to have one or two falling down. See that? Now, can everybody see how we are going to draw the bottom part of the vase like this? All right, another smiley face. All right, and this is the back part. But I want you guys to draw some stems as well. Yeah, can everybody see the stems? Just stems going into the vase. I know it's really hard to see these stems. I know, I get it. But do your best to make some stems going down to the bottom. Okay, this one is a little bit crooked, but that's okay. And of course, I'm going to sign.
Teacher,
Yes. Put my name.
can we draw leaves if we have
Yes.
space?
Yes, absolutely. You can draw leaves. You can draw anything you like. All right. So once we've finished our vase, right, I want everybody to look at that's really lovely cherry. Good girl. Do you have a marker? Do you have a black marker? Yeah, I want you to go over those. Can you go over those? Good girl. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, wow, Helen. I'm going to spotlight you, Helen. Check out Helen's vase. Woohoo! That looks awesome, Helen. What a great little artist you are. What a great little artist you are. Okay, who else wants to share their work? Anybody want to share their work? Let me see yours, Mimi. I'm going to spotlight you, Mimi. Add spotlight. Wow. Do you have a marker, a black one? You don't have it? That's okay. You don't have to have a black marker to make this work. Now, I want everyone to think of those three colors, right? The three analogous colors. What does analogous mean? I'm going to show you again. Do you remember the color wheel? Right? Analogous colors means the three colors that are close together. The three. Now, okay, what we need are three primary, secondary colors together. There's tertiary in here as well. So basically, we need three colors that are close together. So what we've got is red, orange, and yellow. I want you to use a combination of red, orange, and yellow. Or you guys can choose purple, red, and blue, because these are together on this side of the color wheel. Does everyone understand what analogous colors are? Okay, I'm going to write them in the chat. Okay, I'm going to write the analogous colors in the chat so everyone can understand. So you choose either red, orange, and yellow, right? That's your color combination. Or you're going to have orange, yellow, and then green. These are analogous colors. Or you can have yellow, green, or blue, or you can have green, blue, and purple. All right, these are the analogous colors. You choose one combination, just one.
I'll choose
Blue, purple,
orange
and red. Red, purple, blue, hang on, blue, purple, red, purple, red, hang on, purple, red, and orange. Now, you cannot choose any other combination. You have to choose which is your favorite of all of these, and you must stick to them.
red, orange, yellow.
Which one did you like?
I like the red, orange, and yellow.
You like red, orange, and yellow?
Yes. I like red, blue, and purple.
Okay, choose
I
one.
love red, orange, and yellow.
All right, now, as soon as you get your colors, what you need to do is you need to create tints just like we did here. Oopsie, oopsie. I'm going to make a mess in a minute. Hang on, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay,
Teacher, color is in my picture.
say that again.
Color yellow, orange, and red on in my picture.
Yes, but you must make them tint just like we did with here. You see how we used all the different kinds of orange, all the different kinds of yellow? You need to make the tints. Light orange, lighter, a little bit darker, a little bit darker, a little bit darker, and then we have to add a tint. Sorry, not a tint, a tone. So you need to make these different ones. You need to make a variation of these colors in your
Teacher,
picture. Yes.
can I write my name in this?
Yes, of course. Yes, I wrote my name here. All right, so what my color is going to be? Let me think. What colors do I want on my picture, on my beautiful vase? Well, since I already have orange, I may as well go for orange, red, and yellow. Yep, orange, red, and yellow. That's what I'm going to go for. Okay, but you guys can choose any color you like, and then you just paint it. But you can choose them with the tints. Yes. So, for example, this one, I'm going to do my vase this color, right? This is just the orange, right? It's just the orange. I've still got,
Teacher,
yes.
can I color any color I want?
Yeah, but you have to have the combinations. Who just asked me that question?
Okay.
Dal, look in the chat, please. What are the combinations? I want analogous colors. Analogous colors are colors that stay together on the color wheel. Red, orange, yellow, they are together. Orange, yellow, green are together. Yellow, green, blue are together. Green, blue, and purple are together. Do you understand? They are on the similar part of the color wheel.
Yes, but are we going to make it?
Yeah, you're going to make all these different colors, and you're going to just
Are we
watch me.
going to take red and yellow to make orange?
Yes, of course. You have to make your orange. You always have to make your orange. Okay, some
Okay.
people already have orange. I understand. If you want to use your own orange from the tube, you can. But I think it's a very good practice to make your own colors. What do you think? I really think it's a good idea to just try to make your own colors. All right, so these are going to be my color combinations: red, orange, and yellow. Okay, now what else? What's my next color? I'm going to put a little bit of red and a little bit of black. Okay, a little bit of black, and I'm going to make this color. I'm going to make this color a.
Teacher,
Yes.
we can make any color that we want.
Who asked me that question?
Cherry.
Terry, look in the chat, please. Look in
Okay.
the chat. Can you see the combinations?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what we call analogous colors. It means they're very close on the color wheel. So, for example, the first combination is red, orange, yellow. Can you see how red, orange, yellow on this side and they're all together?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me put myself.
I did
on
already, Vicky.
Oh, did you? Thanks. All right. Can you see how they're together on this side of the color wheel? This is what we call analogous colors, Cherry. Do you understand? So another combination is green, blue, purple. Green, blue, purple. Green, blue, purple. Can you see how they're all together? Yeah. This is what we call, again, analogous colors. Everybody say analogous, please. Analogous.
Analogous.
Analogous means together, similar colors. Yeah, these are similar colors. Okay, so can everybody see that I've chosen a toned red for my vase, right? Because we're not just going to paint them one color, like one orange or one yellow out of the tube. No, we have to mix the colors and we have to make tones and tints, just not shades. I don't want any shades. No shades because it gets too dark. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky with shades. Shades, just when you add too much black to a color, it just goes too dark, basically. All right, what do you think of my vase? Now, the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to make a really nice, yellow. Now I've got yellow and green here, but I can't use any green. Remember what I said about analogous colors? You can't have anything else but those three colors in there. Okay, this is a nice yellow. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more white to make it even a lighter tint. I'm going to put that somewhere else. Okay. I'll use a little bit of black. So I know that looks like green, but it's not. It's black and yellow. So we're making a picture and we are learning about the analogous colors. And we aren't just using the analogous colors, the hues. No, no, no. We're going a step further and we're learning how to make tints and tones, yeah, to vary the color. Oh no, don't know how the red got on there. I think I need to wash my papers a little bit better. All right, so edge. I'm going to take my orange and tint, my tinted orange. Then you guys can pretty much do whatever you want. Don't want you to copy me. There are some things that that you need to copy me with or about or for, but some of them I'd prefer if you just did by yourself. When three colors or more colors are together on the color wheel, what do we call that? Who can tell me that word that we learned today? When three or more colors are together on the color wheel, what do we call it? Who's going to say that word? Unmute yourselves and say the word.
I cannot remember.
Yeah. Does anybody remember? Anybody? Well, if you watch the video, did you guys watch the video?
I did, but I cannot remember.
I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it here in chat. Analogous. Analogous. Got it?
Yeah.
Analogous means when colors are together on the color wheel. They are on the same side of the color wheel. And who remembers what the lady said? Guys, can you please watch that video again? The analogous one. I want you to watch that video again. So I've got a feeling that if you watch it again, you'll really understand it, because she says it really nice. She explains things really, really well. We have about 15 minutes left of our lesson. How's everybody going? All right, what are you guys going to do with the rest of those photocopies? What do you think you're going to do? How many photocopies did I ask you to make? 3. Yeah? What are you going to do with the rest of those? I want you to choose the analogous combinations that I wrote in your chat, and I want you to choose those combinations and draw and color them. For example, see this one? See this photocopy?
Yes, I
Everybody
have.
see the photocopy? What I'm going to do with this one, right? What I'm going to do.
Teacher.
Yes, teacher.
So all of that we just do in 3 of the analogous colors.
That's
teacher.
right. Yes, Tina. Yes. Who said that? Who said that? Sorry, I didn't.
Me, teacher, Bond.
Bond, yes. Yes, my darling. So this is going to be 1. For example, this might be blue, purple, and red. Okay? Blue, purple, and red.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then this one will be, what can I do this one? Purple, red, and orange. That's a nice combination. Purple, red, and orange. And this one can be another combination. Let's have a look. Yellow, green, and blue. I like those 3 colors together. Jerry, you good? All right. And so don't forget the one that we drew together as well. Yeah, I want these all to be done for homework. I know that's a lot of homework for you guys. You don't have to do it. Nobody is saying that you have to do it, but it would be nice if you did, and it's good practice. Yes, good practice.
Teacher Vicky,
Yes.
can we add background?
Yes, but what color background do you need to draw? Can you use another color on this painting?
No.
Can you use any other color other than the analogous colors? No. No. You have to use another analogous color for the background. You can't use, for example, what color am I missing here? What's not in this color? There's no green, there's no blue, there's no purple, there's only red, orange, and yellow. So you must have a background that is red, orange, or yellow. That's it. Now, I know this looks like green. It's not. What color is it? It's yellow and toned. It's black mixed with yellow. Okay, it looks like green, but it's not, trust me. All right, so what color am I going to do my stems? My stems are going to be yellow and black because why can't I put a whole, oh, there it is.
Teacher, can you put your little paper down?
Say that again. Did you say something to me? Did somebody say something?
Can you put your little paper down? Oh, thank you.
Which paper? This one?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have 7 minutes left. Can everybody please, spotlight, can everybody please put their paintings up? I just want to have a quick look before we leave. Yeah? Put your paintings up. I want to see. Wow. Wow. Tina. Guys, what is going
Teacher,
on?
but I don't
Okay,
finish.
wait. That's okay. You guys can finish. Have a look at Tina, everyone. Awesome. You only put a few flowers in though, Tina. How come you only did 3 flowers?
Teacher, I don't finish.
I know, nobody finished. I haven't finished either, my darling. Let's have a
You are
look
so
at
fast.
Lena at Spotlight. Let me have a look at Lena's. Ooh, Lena, what color are you doing? Lena, what color, darling? What color are you doing? What are your analogous colors?
Yellow, blue, and green.
Excellent. Ooh, are you going to put that on Zello? I really want to see it. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Don't forget to put your name and your age. Who else wants to share? Hold up your work, everyone. Ooh, Elsa. Add Spotlight. Hang on, I want to put a few of you up. Spotlight. I want to take myself off Spotlight and I want to put, wow. Did you guys use the same colors as me?
Teacher, look at my picture.
Yeah, I'm trying. Where are you? Let me see. Minute. Add Spotlight. Amazing. Okay, wait. I just want.
Teacher, look at my picture.
Ariana, what are you showing me? That's amazing. What? Mia, show me your work, Mia. Show me your work, Mia. Oh my goodness. Guys, have a look at Mia's work. What do you think? Mia, hold it up. Mia, hold it up. Yeah. Hold it up. That's awesome, Mimi. Oh my goodness. You guys better put these on Zello. I mean it. Please, please, please put them on Zello.
It's yellow.
Okay, very good. Let me see who else wants to share. Gallery. Who else wants to share? Oh my goodness, Helen. Add spotlight. Hang on, there's more. There's more. Helen, that's awesome. I love your colors. Let me see yours. Gorgeous. Add spotlight. Beautiful colors. I'd like to see a little bit more yellow in there. Yeah, that's a lot of red. Okay, a little bit more yellow. Alice, hold up your work, honey. Oh, wow. Have a look at Alice's. Check it out.
Helen has a beautiful pictures.
Everyone's done such an amazing job. Alice, awesome. Absolutely awesome. You're going to put that on Zello, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I'm really excited about your artwork. You too, Mimi. That's beautiful. Look at your background. You did a gorgeous job. Keep going, though. I think you need to put a few more colors in there. Okay, Mimi?
Đó nhiều sao con không có nữa để con lấy nữa, con hiểu chưa?
You see my picture of my sister?
Wow. That is absolutely amazing. Is that your sister? Absolutely gorgeous. I am so happy that you guys did so well today. Who enjoyed this activity? Who remembers the word that we talked about today? What was our favorite word? What was our main word today?
And then
Yes, Mimi. What is it? Analogous. It's a big word, I know. Analogous colors. Show me, Bon. Show me your work, honey. Oh, yeah. So what colors have you chosen? Blue, purple, and red?
yeah.
Awesome. Cherry, that's gorgeous. You need to continue with that, okay? And then put it on Zello.
Because
Beautiful,
I
Emily.
just haven't finished it.
Good, Emily. Really, really nice.
In orange together.
Ruby, that's awesome. Let me guess your colors. Add spotlight. Ruby, your colors are green, red. Hang on.
But you haven't completed that. Lát nữa con làm luôn nha để đỡ
Ruby,
tốn
what
màu.
are your analogous colors? Ruby,
A lot.
It's okay.
what are they?
Why is waste all the color here? Then we don't have enough.
Can't figure out what your analogous colors are. Green, blue, purple. Okay, gotcha. Green, blue, purple. Yes. All right, guys. Awesome work. Can't wait to see them on Zalo. Good job. Fantastico. I'm so happy with your work. Thank you. Have a great week. Don't forget to watch the videos. Do not forget to watch the videos. I always send videos.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Have a good
teacher.
week. See you later.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, everyone. You're on time next week. Okay? Don't want
See you.
anybody
Bye,
to-
teacher.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. Thank you. See you later. Bye, guys.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye, Vicky.
Bye, Dorothy. See ya. Bye. Good job, everyone.
Bye. Thank you for the lesson.
Chị An hả? Áo đi làm gì?